Okay, we're just coming in and we're also checking the clearances on the rod journals, and those look about 2 thousandths as well. And we already have one of the slugs in. I think we stuck the number 2 in, and we'll probably go along and we'll spot check a couple more journals as well, just to be sure. Again, it's just a polished crankshaft with standard inserts. I'm not really sure what could go wrong, but it never hurts to check. All right, just going to come in, make sure I get this seated. This is old school style. I think this goes all the way back when I put my dad and I put my big black Chevy together. This ring compressor. I think we've used it on everything from Briggs and Stratton to 396 Chevys. I'm just going to just gently tap this in, and as it goes down a little bit, I'm going to give this a little more tension. I think it's a little loose. Yeah, just make sure I got those rings compressed good, so that they're not trying to catch on the top edge of the cylinder. Should just slide in. Oh, there we go. I got it. There we go. That one's in. Yep. Well, that's nice. Oh yeah, you just gently persuade it. Just guide it so we don't rack the journal. I think we got this right. We want to move this just a little bit. Maybe. Not like that. More gooder. Okay, they're just touching. Yep, I think we're good. All right, let's come in. We'll just gently wrap it down. Sure. There we go. Get that one in. There we go. We got 2 of them in. Nice. All right. We're going to drop this one in the hole, number 3. We'll get it started. That should fit right in nicely. Just like that. Snug. That looks good. Let's see if we can drive it in. I'm going to wipe all the oil off of my hands. Kind of a messy affair here. I'm just going to seat this around a little bit. So it kind of wants to move around on me a little bit. And just gently tap it. I'm going to tighten it up just a little bit. They didn't chamfer the edges on these bores very much at the shop. Maybe that's something we maybe should have thought about doing too. It does make it a little challenging getting the rings to slide in, especially with this style compressor, I think, which was invented around the time the Model T was. There we go. That's got it. There we go. And we'll just drive it home. We're clearing the journal. Yep, we're doing good. I think we bottomed it out. Okay, that looks good. Nice. Nice. Okay, now we got a 4-cylinder. All right, 4 more to go and we got this. Sweet. Looking good. Yeah, just remember we're going to oil the threads on the Conrod bolts, as we're reusing the stock ones. Looking good. And we're just covering everything in STP, all the bearing surfaces. That works as good as assembly lube as anything else. At least that's what I've usually done. It's not like this engine's going to be sitting around for months and months either. This thing's going to be in the car and running in a few weeks. Right, provided we don't drop the engine of the car on one of us. All right, we're going to stab it in. That's where that bolt comes in handy, sticking on the end. It'll lift up on it. On that bolt, yep, she'll go right in. There you go. Send it home. Okay. All right, I know we still got to put lifters and timing chain and gear on it, but basically we've got a bottom end together. Kind of cool. Just taking a look at those Summit 17302C 30 over. It went together nice. The machine shop set the piston to bore clearance a little on the tight side. I would say it was right around, what was it, like 0.0015, I think they said that. Yeah, about 1.5 thousandths, about like a tight bearing clearance. And they are hyper-eutectic pistons, so I guess it's okay to do that. But everything went together good. We got our cam in. Hopefully we got our pin in far enough. And for now we're just going to put the chain on dot to dot. And then we're going to, probably next weekend, we'll do our piston to valve clearance. And then we'll also have to figure out what the push rod length is going to be for those monster cylinder heads that Austin has picked out. These Flotek 180 cc's. They've got some huge rocker arms and big heavy springs. We're actually going to put different springs on. We're going to use what the cam manufacturer recommended, so we're going to change those out as well. But we're going to put checking springs on just to check the piston to valve clearance, and that's probably what we'll try to get done next weekend. If I can get this on without dropping it. I still have STP on my fingers. Oops, fingerprints. So there we go. We got the bottom end together this weekend, basically, right? We still got the oil pump, oil pan, you know, all that stuff. But the big stuff went together, the stuff I was worried about. It looks good. The bearing clearances were good. So I think we're in good shape. Cool. We will see you guys next weekend.